Hello students. In the previous class, we have discussed about the gram-positive and gram-negative cell walls and their composition and also the gram staining procedure. So, today we are going to discuss about the respiration in Monera or bacteria. Monerans are bacteria. So, we are going to discuss about the respiration in bacteria. Respiration, as we know, respiration is of two types. They are aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. So, aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration occurs in the presence of oxygen and anaerobic respiration occurs in the absence of oxygen. So, there is no need of O2 here. Okay, next. In the aerobic respiration which occurs in bacteria, it occurs in four important steps. They are glycolysis, Krebs cycle, electron transport chain and oxidative phosphorylation. Oxidative phosphorylation. What is glycolysis and Krebs cycle? Glycolysis is a process in which glucose is broken down to two pyruvic acid molecules which are 3 carbon compounds, and Krebs cycle yields ATP which is a citric acid cycle, and electron transport chain and oxidative phosphorylation yields a lot of ATP. Now, where are these processes occur in the bacterial cell? As we know, in eukaryotes, glycolysis and glycolysis occurs in the cytoplasm, electron transport chain, Krebs cycle and oxidative phosphorylation. These three processes occur in the mitochondrial membranes, that is intermembrane of the mitochondria. But we don't have any membrane bound structures in the bacteria. So, where these processes occur in the bacteria? Glycolysis and Krebs cycle, both of these occur in cytoplasm of the bacterial cell, cytoplasm, and electron transport chain and oxidative phosphorylation occurs in the plasma membrane. Where are these occur? In the plasma membrane. In the plasma membrane, where these takes place? So, let us draw the plasma membrane. This is the cell wall. And this is the plasma membrane. So, this is the mesosome. Mesosome, which are the inner foldings or infoldings of the plasma membrane. Here, the electron transport chain and oxidative phosphorylation, both of these process takes place. Okay. And after the oxidative phosphorylation, what is the net gain? Net gain is ATP. A lot of ATP are produced and it is the yield at the end of the process. Next, coming to the anaerobic respiration, it occurs in 3 types of processes. They are 1. Fermentation. Number 2. Putrefaction. Number 3. Decay. What is fermentation? As we know, the fermentation is done by lactic acid bacteria in our household purposes. Coming to the fermentation in bacteria, which is done by bacteria, it can yield by the broken down of a carbohydrate molecule. It yields CO2, C2H5OH. It is ethanol or ethyl alcohol and energy. Next, coming to the putrefaction, breaking down or broke down of one protein molecule which yields a lot of energy. And in the decay, any organic matter can be broken down into energy. These are the yields or the byproducts which are the results of these processes. Okay, now let's see in the aerobic and anaerobic respirations, in the glycolysis and the fermentation, there is a breaking down of one carbohydrate molecule which yields the respective byproducts, such as glucose gives 2 pyruvic acids in this and ethanol in this fermentation. These are the aerobic and anaerobic processes. Now coming to the bacterial types, there are 2 types of bacteria basing on the aerobic and anaerobic respirations. They are obligative type or obligate and facultative. And again, obligate type is categorized into 2 types. They are obligate aerobes and anaerobes. In the facultative type, it is also categorized into 2 types. They are facultative aerobes and facultative anaerobes. Now, what are obligate aerobes? These are the strict organisms which can only live, which can only survive in the presence of oxygen. In the presence of oxygen. Without oxygen, they may die. What are obligate anaerobes? These are also strict organisms, that is, in the presence of O2, they dies. So they need a strict environment of oxygen less environment. Okay, strict organisms which survive in oxygen less environments. Next, facultative anaerobes. Both of these can survive in the O2 presence or absence environment. That means they can live in the presence or absence of the oxygen. And anaerobes, these also can live in the presence or absence of the absence of the oxygen. So these are the aerobic and anaerobic respirations which are performed by the bacteria. In the next class, we discuss about the modes of nutrition in bacteria.